All right, so I was gonna do a little live stream. It didn't really work out the way I wanted it to because of the network connection, and I don't have a lot of. I got the Samsung Note 5, so as you know, I don't have a whole lot of storage. So I'm gonna try to do this video and post it as quick as possible. But I'm getting gas, and hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, my got the Note 5, don't got a ton of data, a ton of storage, so it's not gonna be a full ride, but I want to try to do a little bit of a ride along on my way to work. Just give you guys a little bit of perspective. So actually last night, after watching the Eagles lose to the Falcons, we see who the superior bird really is. And, watching the Facebook comments, go crazy. I saw that Kai Green was all upset. So I figured I would watch his video and see what the heck he all upset about. I'm telling you, listen, Thursday, I already ordered it. It's on deck. The dash cam, or the dash mount for the Note 5 is on the way. Amazon.com. Make sure you have Prime. You get your joint in 2 days. So Kai Green was upset, that he can't be in the Mr. Olympia. And man, I feel him. I was reading some of the comments. Some people talking about something with a grapefruit. Chris Jones did a video, said something about sponsorship and contracts. I don't care what it is, man. When you really think about it, the stuff that most of these professional athletes do behind the scenes, you know what I mean? He ain't kill nobody. He ain't hurt nobody. He not out, taking, buying crack cocaine and stuff like that. He not out, beating, like child abuse or spousal abuse or anything like that. He's just doing his thing, and that's kind of crazy, man. That they would, that they would do this to him. But it is what it is, man. Like, you gotta take it like a man. Whatever happened, whether it's a contract, whether it's the grapefruit issue. If you don't know what it is, I ain't gonna go into it because I think that's some bull. But whatever the case is with Kai, he's got to deal with it, man. And maybe they'll lift the ban. And if they don't lift the ban, Kai Green, let me tell you this, just like Chris Jones said, you're already successful. You've already done what it takes, to create a lifestyle, that, people are looking for. People are looking, to create, a positive lifestyle. People are looking to create, wealth, income, real wealth, not just, I won the lottery, I got $1 million. No, they want real wealth. They want, money that's going to continue to come. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm looking to create wealth that's going to continue to come. I'm looking to create, passive income, as they call it, or income that's going to continue to grow. And what a lot of people don't see is that behind the scenes of all these great people, these Rich Pianas, these Chris Jones, Cali Muscles, there's a lot of sales, and there's a lot of promotion, and these guys are building their own. Just so happens that I work with a company that already has a system built and has been proven for over 50 years. Now, listen, I ain't gonna get into marketing myself, but I will say this. Kai may not have to find a company like an Amway or one of these businesses like that. Kai has the ability, especially with his fan base, to start his own supplement company where he can pay people to market and endorse for his own product. Now, if you look at like some of these sponsored athletes, like with Rich Piana is sponsoring his own athletes. So he has his own direct selling business. He has his own supplement company where he's selling his supplement, and he really doesn't have to do anything anymore. He's got athletes. He pays these athletes to use his product to generate sales, and that's what it's about. I'm telling you, listen, people want to know how to create wealth, generate sales. I'm not a salesman. I don't care. I do not care. If you want to be successful in life, you have to sell. Period. Doesn't matter whether you're selling a product, doesn't matter whether you're selling cars, doesn't matter whether you're just selling your personality, your workout plan. People have got to sell. And Kai Green, your fan base is large, man. It's huge. People love you around the world. So I understand. I know that selling isn't going to be a big deal for you. Anybody else out there is watching this video, you got to sell. You have to sell. You got to sell yourself. If you're looking for a mate, you got to sell. That you are the right one. If you are on a job, you got to sell that you're employable. If you want to be an athlete or a football player or basketball player or wrestler, you got to sell not only to your coach that you're worthy of being a starter, but you got to sell to the fans, and you got to sell to the field. Like, I was watching the Eagles game. I was watching the Giants game, and they did a great job, man. They sold it. They sold their talent. And they came up short. At the end, they came up short. They played 58 and a half minutes. And that 1.5 minute that was left, the Cowboys took advantage of it, and they scored and won the game. That's how it goes. They played 58 and a half minutes. But whenever you are trying to make a name for yourself, you're trying to become successful, these YouTube guys, geez, they make tons of money from YouTube because they sell themselves. PewDiePie sells his commentary for gaming. Hey, listen, apparently that's a talent. That's something people want to see. Cali Muscle, he sells, his comedy, his humor, his personality. Mike Rashid, he's got, he sells that his heart. He works out incredibly hard. He films it, and then he puts it up, for people to see, people to like. And then he has a supplement company on the back end, with a clothing brand and all that kind of stuff. And he even said, listen, I'm a salesman. I'm a businessman. When you want to say you want to be a businessman, you're a boss, you have to sell stuff. And don't ever let anyone fool you into thinking that you don't, because you do. That's the way the world works. You can't make money by working for somebody else. Now, you can create income by working for somebody else, but you're not going to create wealth. You're not going to be able to create financial stability. And trust me, your family, your friends, your loved ones, they need for you to be successful. Because if you're not, then they're not. Because when you're successful, you provide hope, you provide light, you provide the way out of whatever kind of rut you're in. If you've been born into poverty, if you've been born into a situation where life is just tough, you grew up in the ghetto, 13 or like 6 generations of welfare recipients, Section 8, this and that, no one graduated out of college. The highest person got a middle school completion. Listen, it is up to you to make the difference. It's not up to your mom, it's not up to your dad, it's not up to your friends, your family, anybody. You have to make the difference. It's tough. I'm telling you, it's tough. I'm going through it right now, and every day I think about quitting. I think about just giving up and being content with the job that I have, helping to make my boss even richer. I think about it because it's comforting. It's comforting to know that, listen, as long as I just do my job, he'll give me a paycheck. That's comfort. And you got to break out of your comfort zone. You got to get out there. You got to hit the bricks, man. You got to put, just do it. It's Shia LaBeouf. Do it. You got to get out there. You got to do it. But looks like I'm running, halfway out of, my time. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video, delete it, and get ready to do another drive talk. Maybe I'll do one when I get off work. Maybe I'll try to upload this while I'm at work. I don't know, man. I'm trying something new. So thanks for the love. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Support your boy.